Go.
Okay, so when I was about wee high, I went to an assembly in about the 5th grade. And that assembly, the music teacher there was showing a bunch of different instruments. He showed French horn, trumpet, saxophone, all these different instruments. I chose the French horn, God knows why. I decided to choose the French horn, and because of that, my teacher ended up being a major French horn player. Problem is, he was a little bit too advanced for me, so he couldn't quite teach it to me. So I got very neglected as a student while playing the French horn. And he decided instead of having me work with the band, I would work by myself. So I worked by myself, and I played, and no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get it. So my first concert, he had me do a solo piece. At the last second, he decided, you know what? You can't do it. So me and him did one of the simplest songs ever. I don't remember which one, but it was a very simple song. And it was one of those moments in my life where I was actually happy that I felt appreciated, because even though I worked hard for kind of like nothing, it was still really, really nice. And that's what leads me into my thesis, which is music has carried me through my life with a long-lasting love for it, my appreciation for a variety of genres, and my experience with musical instruments. Music is much more than just notes and rhythms on a piece of paper. It's the feeling I receive when I play it, and I listen to it, and I can feel it. Okay, so I'll explain to you how it's emotional to me, how I have a great appreciation for a wide spectrum of genres, and my experience with multiple different instruments. So, I've been playing music for about 8 years, but what's even better than playing it is just being able to feel it, whether I'm playing it, whether I'm listening to it. It's more on an emotional level. If I'm feeling sad that day, I can go, hey, you know what, I'm just going to play the song because it makes me feel better. If I'm feeling real happy, I'll walk down the street listening to a happy song. Yes, that's it right there. No matter how I'm feeling, I can use music to put myself on an emotional level. I can also use it, just while you're dancing. You get a better understanding of things when you listen to music. It deepens, say you watch a movie, and you play music to that movie. So much better than if there was no music at all. It would just be kind of like words and people moving around. So, music is feeling, but many times out of none, I'd rather be listening to it. So, I listen to a wide variety of genres. I listen to, the first one I'm going to talk about is jazz. Because during high school I played in the jazz band, I come to find that I really like a lot of different jazz artists. At the beginning I was like, hey, I like the B-flat blues, that's about it. Okay, got to senior year, started actually appreciating artists like Victor Wooten, Dennis Chambers, Artie Shaw. I listen to Sinatra, that's where it's at right there. And Gordon Goodwin, who just recently won an Emmy for his composition of Incredibles. I want to talk about my next favorite is classical. I don't look like a classical guy. I don't even think I look like a classical guy, but I do because of how long I've been playing music. Because I'm a French horn player, my favorite is Glier for the long, ridiculous solos that he has on French horn like nothing else playing whatsoever. The next one I want to talk about is, well, I'm not wearing a shirt, but I should have worn a shirt. I like listening to rock all the time. That's my favorite above all genres. I can listen to a wide spectrum of that too. It doesn't even matter. It's really just I have a greater appreciation. Though I don't listen to maybe country or reggae, it's just not my thing. I do love the appreciation for it because it does take talent to play music. Because even though I love listening to Frank Sinatra, sometimes I'd rather be playing it. So I play a number of different instruments. I've been playing French horn for 8 years. I've been playing trumpet for about 4 years. I was actually first trumpet in my jazz band senior year. I've been playing piano for about 6 years. And I've been playing bass for about 4 years. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I want to be in that band, or I want to be in a band. I can play most of the different instruments in the band. I just do. And because I want to be a music education major, which is I want to teach music, my big thing is just basically learning all the different instruments. Like, before I get my master's, I should be able to play at least, I think it's 23 different instruments, at least a basic level with a couple of advanced instruments. So, Now that we've explored the topic, let us recap on the main points. Music is my love. Music is my passion, and music is my life. It's where it is. It's what it is for me. And you know, as Gordon Goodwin once composed music, he has a piece. It's called "Hunting Wabbits." I love the song. And you know what? You can only go farther with music. Thank you.